Seeing that I got my full motorcycle licence recently, I thought I'd venture out on my first motorbike tour on my 125. Yeah, okay, it's not a big bike yet, but hey, I don't have L plates anymore, and more importantly, I can legally ride abroad. So that's exactly what I did by taking a little 5-day trip across Normandy and Brittany in France. From campsites to chateaus, I travelled to 4 destinations, including the picturesque port town of Honfleur, with its lovely harbour and vibrant art scene. From there, I rode to the historic walled city of Saint-Malo. Continuing my journey, I visit the incredible Mont Saint-Michel with its abbey rising dramatically from the tidal waters. My final night took an unexpected turn with an unplanned night stay at a beautiful chateau in the French countryside. I hope you enjoy my first motorcycle adventure, where my journey starts in my hometown of Brighton.
Right, here we go, France, here I come. But first, I've got to get to Newhaven ferry terminal to get a ferry over to Dieppe. Weather's a bit grey, but the sun is sort of trying to come out. Should take about half an hour to get there. Just arrived in Newhaven and it's just starting to absolutely chuck it down. Just about to go and get some petrol before I get onto the ferry. Here we go. Newhaven ferry terminal. I think I'm pretty early.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, bye. Hello. Hi.
Right.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, just a few questions.
Yep,
Any
sure.
large knives or firearms?
Just like a little cooking night. That was good. I thought they were going to take my gas canister off me because they asked me about it, but they said it didn't matter because it's just a small one. I've done this plenty of times on a push bike, once on a scooter to an island in Italy called Elba, but never on a motorcycle. So this is all very new to me. More on a motorbike. Come on in. Up the ramp.
Okay, nice.
Thank you. So the sun is out, thank goodness, and I'm off now to France. It's about a 4-hour trip. I get to Dieppe and then I've got an hour and a half or so ride to a little port town called Honfleur. I mean, I'd love to see a humpback whale or a minke whale or even a pod of dolphins would be nice. I'm not liking my chances though. That's Seaford over there. Newhaven, Brighton around the corner. Bon appetit. Bonjour France. Bonjour Dieppe. Welcome to France. Not quite in France yet though. Got to go through customs. A lot of motorcyclists, a lot of push cyclists as well, push bikes. So it's actually going to take just over 2 hours to get to Honfleur. I put it into Google Maps so it avoids motorways and tolls, so I don't want to be going on those, and it's a lot nicer to ride on. quieter country roads. Last time I was here, I was on a bike going up that hill right in front of me. Not sure which way I'm going this time. Bonjour. Voilà. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. Right, here we go. Welcome to France. I've got to remember to ride on the right hand side. Yeah, so this is where I cycled into last time when I cycled all the way to Norway. I came up this hill. It was a bit of a slog, I'm not going to lie. A lot easier on a motorbike. But what a beautiful day. I do like the French roads, they're so quiet. This is what it's like in most places around France. I'm just riding into Honfleur now. It's actually somewhere I've been before. I came here a few years ago, but I came on a bike, I cycled here. That took me 2 days. This trip's taken me 2 hours, so a little bit different in terms of time. Nice bikes there, but yeah, it's really beautiful. Look at this to my left. Carousel. That's like the main thing. This little port area here, surrounded by beautiful little restaurants and coffee shops and stuff. But I'll show you around there once I've pitched my tent. Just gotta figure out where I'm going now. Cobbles, bumpy. So I turn right here, and then the campsite should be around there. I hope they've got space. Hey, they've got space. Costs €11.60, so pretty good. And I'm pitch number 98. That was a lot straightforward than I thought it was going to be. 98. I'm guessing it's this one then. Is that 99? I'll just go here for now. This will do. All pitched up. Yeah, today was really good. Very different to bikepacking with a bicycle. Obviously cover a lot more ground and a lot colder, but I think that's just because it wasn't particularly warm. I put my coat on in the end and I was fine. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and in a minute I'm going to go and walk to that nice little port area which I showed you earlier, and I'll show you around there. But yeah, it's a lovely evening, sun's out and it's roasted now, so I've got my shorts on and my flip-flops. So I'm now walking down to the bit where all the restaurants are and stuff now, but this is the road that leads to it. How nice is this? Look how old these buildings are. I mean, I don't know how old they are, but I'm guessing very. How nice is this, look? A little marina surrounded by restaurants and cafes and shops. And a little merry-go-round thing, carousel. And look at these buildings. They kind of remind me of the tightly packed houses you get in Copenhagen. Take you for a little walk around this way. Well, you're spoilt for choice for restaurants. Plenty of places to eat. Although I won't be eating here tonight because I've got my little gas stove. This place is a lot more busy, look. I can tell you why. Because it's in the sun. And all those restaurants over there, they're in the shade. This church to the left of me is called St. Catherine's Church. It's the oldest wooden church in all of France. and it was built by Norman shipbuilders, apparently. And the bell tower is across the road from it, so it's not even attached to the church. So that's all me done for today. Just cooking up my evening dinner. Got some spicy Mexican style rice, avocado and tomato chorizo and courgette and a bit of cheese, so that should be tasty. And tomorrow I've got a long ride to Saint-Malo, but I'll tell you more about that in the morning. So until then, see you then. It's just gone 9 o'clock and today I've got a 4-hour ride to Saint-Malo where I'm staying for 2 nights. It's about 140 miles, so double the distance that I did yesterday. But first I'm going to stop in a town called Deauville to get some petrol. Didn't get the best night's sleep, to be honest. Always managed to pitch my tent next to a guy in another tent who's snoring. God, it was unbelievable. And it rained a bit, and I woke up to thunder. It's still a little bit rainy now, but hopefully it will clear up. Let's see what today has in store. I do not like the look of those clouds one little bit. It looks like I'm about to get pretty wet. But it's summer, it's June. Come on, sun. Oh, it's so cold. I got caught in the rain. I felt like Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber. Even with 2 coats and a jumper and a t-shirt on, I was still pretty cold. Got a little bit wet. I mean, granted they're not the warmest jackets, but yeah, just the sun is out now and it's feeling really nice. So just gonna have to stop for something to eat. Still got 2.5 hours to go, and I got Jesus for company. So I was just filling up at that petrol station behind me, and it's one of those ones where you do it yourself, like put your card in and then it allows you to put the petrol in. I did it and it declined it, so I tried it again, declined it again, tried it a 3rd time. I noticed that it's taken 72 quid out of my account without giving me any petrol, so that's a bit annoying. So now I'm waiting here. Opens at 2. Apparently this is the shop that's connected to that petrol station, so hopefully they can give me a refund, but I don't know. It's a bit annoying though, and I still don't have any petrol. Oh yeah, and the engine management light has also just turned on, but it's got a habit of doing that sometimes and then it just goes off. Currently I'm riding without a speedo half the time, so you can't trust these Chinese motorcycle brands. Sinis, get your act together. Okay, an hour later, I think it's resolved. Apparently I'm going to get a refund in about 8 days, annoyingly. Screw you, E-Lalurk. The shop that opened at 2, the one that he told me to go to, then told me to go to the bigger one over there, which I did. Thank God for Google Translate, otherwise that would have been a lot harder. I've really got to learn French, I think. But yeah, a bit annoying, and I've still got to try and figure out how to get petrol. Hopefully it was just a mistake and it won't happen again, because I do need it. Try again. English. Doesn't like this card. Don't tell me it's done it again. Oh my god, it's taken it again, look. What the hell? So annoying. So it did it again, so now I'm going to try a different petrol station about 5 minutes away. Let's see if I have any much luck with that. Okay, let's try again. Different petrol station this time. English. Okay, it's working. It's worked. Thank God it worked. Oh, what a bloody pain that was. 2 hours later, I'm back on my way to Saint-Malo. I still still got an hour and 16 to get there, so I should just get there around about 5ish. So annoying, I don't know what's happened, but that other petrol station just doesn't like Monzo card. Ah, it's a beautiful day now. I've just arrived into Saint-Malo. Literally came through this tunnel, and here it is. Looks pretty nice. It's 4:45. Just got to find my campsite now. Hopefully it's still open. Okay, so my campsite should be just here, look. Is it open? Yes it is. Looks alright. I can park anywhere in here with the cyclists. So where should I go? Just, oh, in this bit here. A bit of off-roading. This'll do. Nice. Yeah, so that actually cost me £16.13. I thought it was going to cost me about 40 quid. So that's good. Saved a bit of money there. Considering I lost all that money earlier, 80 odd quid. But I should get that back. Right, let's find somewhere flat. Here you go, look, all pitched up under this nice little tree and as far away as any potential snorers as I could get. So yeah, I'm spending 2 nights in Saint-Malo, so that'd be nice. Have a little bit of a chill day tomorrow, no motorcycling, just explore the city. Today was a bit of a faff, to be honest. The weather at the beginning was so cold and a bit wet, but then it got hot, but then I had that issue with the petrol, so they bloody robbed me of 80 quid, didn't they? I said to the security guy in the shop, I was like, does this ever happen? He goes, it happens from time to time to people like you, meaning tourists. So it's a bit annoying. I think it's something to do with Monzo, but hopefully I'll get that refunded and have a nice couple of days. So probably go for a little explore in a sec and I'll show you what I see. Just when I thought I was free from potential snorers, big guy who looks like a snorer to me has pitched his tent within a few meters of my tent. Oh, it's going to be trouble if he snores. Going to be trouble. So just down there is my tent, look, and just here is, I'm guessing, some type of World War II defence with some crazy shelling in it. Look at that, that's metal. And that's clean, like a bullet or something gone through that. That's crazy. I know Saint-Malo had a lot to do with the war, but I'm not sure what. I know there's a TV programme that was just on BBC recently, I think. I don't know what it has to do with the war, but maybe you do. Leave a note in the comments. So here's my campsite, just here, look, and right next to it is some type of fortress. I'm guessing, once again, probably something to do with the war. Not entirely sure. Let's go and check it out. Yeah, look, bunkers and gun turrets. There's a gun on top of there. And then the old town of Saint-Malo is just over there. Pretty good spot, I'd say. And look at this gun, and it's still intact pretty much. That is one gnarly looking gun. Come on, you know it had to be done. You can tell why they put this fortress here. Great position to attack the enemy. Look at that for a view. Lots of little islands dotted around as well. Also got little fortresses on. And there's the old town just over there behind that massive ferry. So that ferry, I was just chatting to a bikepacker guy. It goes from here all the way to Portsmouth. So tomorrow I'll take a walk over to the old town, probably take about 45 minutes to get over there. Explore that for most of the day. There's even a little island there that's got a causeway on it, so I don't know if that's tidal, but I'll try and check that out. But for tonight, I'm just going to stay on this side, have a little bit of explore around the beach and that, and chill this evening. Just realised this ferry is totally ruining my view of the old town. Oh well. There's another gun turret here, absolutely bombarded with shelling. Hang on, is that a shell there? Lodged in. Look at the size of these, look. My whole arm can fit inside. Would not want to be the person firing from in there when this happened. So I've walked about 5 minutes from my campsite to the other side of the mound. The campsite's sort of perched on a mound, and look what it leads to. This beautiful little beach with a little fortress just there, look. How nice is that? Can you hear that? Bonjour, it's about 20 past 10 and I told you that guy was going to be a snorer, didn't I? I knew it, but I managed to get some okay sleep. And this morning I'm taking a walk, about a 2k walk to Saint-Malo, which is the old town just over there, look. The whole road is moving. Look at this. Just trying to cross over to Saint-Malo. I think a boat is trying to come through or out. There you go, look. Boat leaving. And another boat coming in. So the old town is built behind these massive city walls. And there's a tunnel over here where you can get in. I think it's free. And my campsite is just there on that mound. And you can also do little boat excursions which take you around all the little islands with the forts and stuff. It's about 25 euros. I think it's about 2.5 hours long, I'm not sure. And this is the entrance, look. Oh, it looks nice. Lots of buntings and coffee shops from what I can see. Merci beaucoup.
Ça c'est dimanche. Ouais, bah non, c'est le 14.
I thought I'd give one of these a try. I think they're called a beurre et sucre and they cost 3 euros. See what it's like. Basically tastes like a churro with chocolate. These are the steps up to the seawall. There's a really nice sea wall that protects the harbour to the left here with the city in the background which leads to a lighthouse. I think it's about time to send up my drone. So this island's finally accessible now by this causeway. The tide has well and truly gone out. It's actually gone out a little bit too much more than I wanted it to. I thought it would look quite cool on the drone if it was like really close to the causeway, but oh well. I went and did a little food shop, so that's why it's gone out so much. Let's go and check out this island. You've got really beautiful yellow and blue flowers up here, and lots of wildlife, and you get a good view of all the other little islands that are dotted about in the sea. You can see that. So you got a really nice view of the old town from up here, and the Lido, which is just there, that was completely underwater earlier. Look how much the tide's gone out. All of that sand was totally water. So that's me done exploring for today. Gonna head back, take my cooking stuff down to the beach where I was last night and cook up a feast. And I was gonna jump off the top here, do a backflip, but you know, can't be bothered. I've got all my stuff and it's a bit of a faff, isn't it? Have a look though. It's quite high. Quiche for dinner on a stove. Not even sure if it will cook properly, but look at that for a view. Not bad, eh? See you tomorrow. Bonjour. Good morning. So I've really enjoyed Saint-Malo. It's a really cool place. Nice to unwind for a day. But today I'm off to Mont Saint-Michel, another amazing place where I've actually cycled to before. This is only about an hour's drive away. It's a little bit windy today, but at least the sun's out. But before I do that, I just want to introduce you to a motorcyclist that I met while staying at this campsite, and he's got a proper bike. So this is Alex, and he's Scottish.
Yeah, I've been everywhere. Saint-Malo,
Yeah.
Montpellier, Andorra, Barcelona, Sardinia, Corsica, back to Sardinia,
Wow.
Albania, Kosovo, refused entry at Serbia, back to North Macedonia, Bulgaria, Hungary, Turkey, Austria, Germany, France, then back to Saint-Malo.
Whee. So how many weeks is that?
10.
Not 10 weeks, wow.
10 weeks, about 7,000 miles.
And you ride in a BMW GS. How many cc is this?
800.
800 cc. A lot more luggage than me. Look at all this. The panniers are much bigger, so it can carry a lot more. I think I need to get myself one of these.
One side's cooking side and the other side's clothes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And you got an extra fuel tank as well.
Yeah, 10
Nice.
litre.
Nice.
Gets you out of trouble.
Yeah, it does. Right, here we go. Off to Mont Saint-Michel. Just over an hour to get there. It's only about 50 kilometres away. But this campsite has been lovely. Really recommend it. See a lovely beach. See you another time. And there it is, look. Just comes out of the ground out of nowhere. It's so flat everywhere, and all of a sudden, boom, there you go. And I recognise this from last time I came. Camping this way. I remember this building from last time. A little bit early for check-in, a little bit too eager. I can check in from 12, but in the meantime I'm going to go to this little cool river formation that I've seen online and see if I can get some cool drone shots of it. And here it is, look. I've seen this on Instagram and thought it looked really cool, so I thought I'd come and check it out for myself. It's called Le Chabidi if you want to find it. What a beautiful dog. Just made a new friend. Go on. See you later. Here I am, pitch number 74. Man, that was actually quite hard to find, and I am hot. Yes. So the only neighbour I've got is this little dragonfly. Hello mate, look at that. Don't think he's too well though. Yeah, I did actually have another guy snoring in the tent next to me last night. Wasn't so bad, but yeah, hopefully quiet night tonight. So I'm all pitched up, technically not in my space, but there's no one around. I don't think it really matters. I wanted to be under this tree in case it rained tonight, which is actually forecast to. Gonna eat some food now and then gonna take a walk to the island. I think it's an island. There's a bus that can take you there, but I've got plenty of time, so just gonna do that. And then this afternoon, just gonna go and explore. So see you in a bit. Check out this beast of a vehicle. I guess it's to rescue people that get stuck in the mud if they get caught out with the tide. Size of those tyres. So it's a 2-kilometre walk from the village to Mont Saint-Michel. Last time I had my bike, so I cycled here. The bus is free, however, if you want to do that, but I've decided to walk. I might get the shuttle back. Last time I came, it was beautiful. It was so sunny, so I've already got about 1 million shots of it, so at least I don't have to do that this time. It's very touristy, but I can tell why. It is an amazing place. There's a church right at the top, which I walk up to, and then there's lots of like little buildings and houses, all with slate roofs surrounding the big mount. This is the main entrance. It's so busy. This first road is full of gift shops and restaurants and bars and stuff like that. A little bit tacky, but the buildings look pretty legit. This place is something like out of Harry Potter. It's so amazing. And it is magical, but last time I was here, it was even more magical. I think that was because the weather was out, the sun was shining, and it really was special. And it was the first time I visited. This is the second. Don't get me wrong, it is amazing, but maybe that's why I really enjoyed Saint-Malo yesterday, just because the weather was so perfect. It took me 3 days to cycle here last time, and I remember barely being able to climb up these steps because my knee was just totally mashed from all the cycling. It was in so much pain. But thankfully, I don't have that problem this time. You don't have that issue with motorbikes. So down here is the prison. It's a very big hole. At the moment, there's a lot of money down there. I guess people have been making wishes. And the church is up there, but I'm not going to go in it because I went in it last time. You have to pay to go in, and it's just a church really. Good view at the top though. Here you go, look. It's €13 to get into the church. I found this tiny little alley and barely actually can't get through, which leads all the way to the main street here, look. It's just started to rain. This place is a lot nicer when the sun's out. And like I mentioned earlier, I came here a few years back and it was beautiful. So there's no point me flying my drone today. You might as well enjoy these beautiful shots from when I came last time. So it's midnight. This is what I have to part with. was the worst night's sleep ever, courtesy of loud snorer number 4 and the fact that it was chucking it down to rain all last night. I've left pretty early, it's 8:30 and I might change my plans today. The plan was originally to go to Etretat, but as it's due to rain I might swap that and go straight to Dieppe, or possibly I've asked a friend who owns a chateau who lives about an hour and a half away outside of Dieppe if I can pitch my tent in their garden. A bit of a long shot, but you never know. But I'll update you as I go. It's about a 5-hour ride today. It looks like it might rain a bit, so I might not film as much. Okay, a slight change of plan. So I'm going to stay in a chateau tonight. How cool is that? I messaged the guy if I could pitch my tent in their garden, and he was like, just let yourself in, here's the key code, and make yourself at home. So that's pretty nice. And the rain's let off for now. The sun is sort of coming out as well. It's still very cloudy, but hopefully I can get there without getting wet. It's like I've got to take a little ferry across this river. I'm about 48 minutes away from Chateau, Cloches. Chateau, Cloches, how you say it, not entirely sure. So I don't know if this ferry costs anything or if it's free or not. Guess I'll find out. Thinking it's free. No one's asked for any money. Let's see. So I'm literally 10 minutes away and it's just started to chuck it down. I've just shouted under a tree hoping it will pass. Hello cows. Okay, so the chateau should be up here on my left. It's called Chateau, Trois. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Is this it? Nope. Next one. Nice countryside. Here we go. Blue gate. Yes. This must be it. Yep. Chateau, Trois Cloches. That. Yeah, so thank you Joly and Chris, you're really helping me out here, I really appreciate it. Oh, this way. Ah, look at that, pretty big, and it's just started to rain as well again. And this is the front door. How do you get in? Here we go. Very nice indeed. Servants, I'm here. Piano. Look at that, gramophone. I'll show you upstairs. Very nice carpet runner. Beautiful chandelier. Ooh la la. Check out this piece of art, very nice. Nice exposed brickwork. I'm not sure if they're keeping that, but it looks nice. I think this might be one of the bedrooms I can get to stay in. I'm not sure. But yeah, nice big garden. They've got a stables at the end of their garden, look. I know all this because they've got a YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the description below. And they're also building their own swimming pool, the two of them. Pretty impressive, eh? Yeah, so this is my room for tonight. Not only is it amazing, I've got a bed. There's not going to be any annoying people snoring in the tent next to me. Talk about slumming it to luxury. So nice. 4-poster, sort of. This is ridiculous. Look at this. This is the orangery. I believe the guy that designed this is Mr. Eiffel, the guy that designed the Eiffel Tower. I'll show you that in a bit.
a bit sort of creepy by myself, not gonna lie. I'm sure they won't mind me exploring. I won't show you the whole chateau because it will just take forever. I'm already on the 3rd floor, but I will show you this. I think this leads to the bell tower. It might be locked though. Oh, no, it's open. I'm not saying this place is haunted, but if there was going to be a ghost, I think in here is where they'd be. The attic. Ugh. I didn't expect this to be open. Oh, is this safe? I don't know. Look at this. This is amazing. Chris and Joly, you've done well for yourself. There we go, there's the bowlet. Bell, not bow. Shall I ring it? Be rude not to, wouldn't it? Actually, I better not. Pretty nice view from up here, and I did ask the owner if I could snoop round. He said it was fine, so I think this is allowed. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ring the bell. God, that's loud. Oh. God, I hope I didn't just announce to the whole neighbourhood that someone's died or something. I wasn't expecting it to be that loud. Sorry neighbours, don't mind me. I feel a little bit like that guy out of Saltburn. There's murder on the dance floor. You better feel the groove, DJ. Gonna burn this goddamn house right down. Not getting naked though. God, I hope they don't have any cameras in here. They've really kitted this out well. Look. Gramophone, piano in the corner. This just turned on. I'm guessing it's a TV. But how did it just turn on by itself? This was black a second ago. Is it on a sensor? Take you to see the garden and what the house looks like from the back. It actually looks a lot bigger than what I've seen on TV. They do Chateau DIY by the way, and their YouTube channel. Incredible. And this is the stables and the pool. Building it all themselves. They hired a digger and just the two of them, I think. Obviously not finished yet. There's obviously a lot of rain at the moment, so I think it's been a bit of a struggle. So I just opened this door, and how creepy is that? And what is that banging noise? I'm assuming it's the water going through the pipes. I was not expecting this. Oh my goodness, that is a creepy room. Bit of an upgrade from last night's meal. Pork chops, Dauphinoise potatoes, tomato, and Clarkson's Farm. Nice.
Au revoir, Chateau Trois Cloches. Thoroughly enjoyed that stay, so thank you Chris and Joly. And now I've got an hour and a half ride to Dieppe, which is my final stop before I go back to Brighton. I'd love to tell you how many miles I've done, but the speedo is kind of only works now and then, so it hasn't actually recorded it properly. Here I am, back in Dieppe, where my French adventure began. About to get the ferry back to Newhaven and then on to Brighton.
Okay, you can go lane number 1 after the customs control.
Okay, merci. Au revoir. Back in the queue. So I'm going to end this video here. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have motorcycling around France on my first motorcycle adventure. Hopefully next time it will be on a more powerful bike and a little further afield. But until then, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers!